This is going to be very hard. Can you possibly get me the ladder so I can put this, so you can see the stuff that so I can put the laptop on there so you can see what I'm doing. What? Yeah, because you can't see the countertop.
How are you going to angle it down?
You can't see the countertop.
I understand, but how are you going to angle it down if it's on the laptop?
By putting it further away. I also need your help with one more thing. Can you?
Stamps.
Where did you put it on
It's at the same exact level.
there? Now you can put it on. See? Now you can see what I'm doing. Can you get the big chunk of the pork belly that I bought yesterday and then cut it?
What penny?
It'll only take a couple of minutes. Or is there a easy way to cut it? Do we have we need one of those electric cutters.
That doesn't really cut frozen meat.
Should I just use the small amount of meat that I have then? Then we'll have to make that later. I'll have to go live. What do I do here? How did I do this earlier? Edit. Watch. Details. Public. Done. Okay, save. Now can people see my live? Okay. I need my apron. Where's my apron? My black apron.
You want better? You think the sound's going to be good enough?
I don't know. We can fix it for tomorrow, but
You go get one of those TVs.
it's already almost 12. No, it already is 12. It's a little dark. It's a little dark. Is there somebody here? There's a little 2 on there. Does that mean somebody's here? Okay. Let's see, we've got this one. Let's turn on the light. Because today we are going to... I'm making kimchi. Hi, Dad. Why is it still so dark? Let me turn off this light. Does it help? I will stop by in the afternoon. Okay. Got this. Let me get my cutting board. Ooh, butter. Okay. Need to make this bigger. I cannot see. How do I make this bigger? Like this. Ooh. Okay. Oh, no. Still so dark. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Oh well. Should I also put this on TikTok Live? Huh? I won't be able to read anything that TikTok says. Keeps on to me on yeah. I'm also putting it on TikTok Live at the same time. This is so much brighter. Why is this so dark? Okay. First, let me grab some gloves, but I'm also going to make a coffee because I'm thirsty. Let's start off by making us some coffee. I wish I could make the font bigger on the chat, but I don't think I know how to do that. Hi, I can't read my TikTok comments, so if you want to comment, go to the YouTube channel, but I will try to read. I can't see from this far away. But anyway, I'm going to make coffee first. A spoonful of coffee grounds. This is really unfortunate. Maybe if I turn on this light.
The external light bulb?
I think it's just like, it's because of it's focusing the light to the door. And it needs to not. Maybe if I just shifted everything this way. Hi. Okay, hold on. We're going to be moving together. Dun, 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 dun. Is the door out of frame? The door is not out of frame. Okay, I'm gonna have to move it a lot for it to do that. So never mind. We'll just leave it here. We'll just leave it here. There's not much I can do. Oh well. Okay. I would need to block that light out. So let's make our coffee first. I have a spoonful of coffee. Put a little water. Swirly swirl. I can't read that for you. Is it morning for you? It is morning. It's lunchtime. Okay. Swirl, swirl, swirl. Perfect. Now let's put some creamer. Just a little bit, and then we'll put ice. And then we will start. Care Bear, do you have all of your things ready? Are you still here? Did you leave me? I can't read it. I can't read the comments on TikTok. If you want to comment, I'm making coffee first. But this is gonna make me sad. It's so dark, but I don't know what to do. I could do this. Does this help? No. Maybe if I go a little lower. No. Oh well. I don't know. Okay. Maybe I can put this out of the. Do this, and then it'll make it right. Okay. I have this, and I'm gonna put some milk. Some lactose-free milk. Willie, can you possibly see if you can help me make the font on the live chat on YouTube bigger? I can't read it. Hi, TikTok. I can't see what you're writing, but I'm saying hi. That seems like too much milk. But anyway, let us begin. I'm back. Sorry, you had to move your laptop. That's appropriate, I guess. Okay, here we go. We start with our. I wish I could put like a pinned post on my TikTok, but I can't read it unless you go to YouTube. Ooh, it's like super fun. Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to make kimchi. What is it? Good afternoon, everyone. Today we're going to make kimchi. Coffee and kimchi for me. Okay. Need some up here. No, I'll just pull it back. Let's start with, so we need to hurry up and start our brining. So we will go ahead and take your cabbages. And if you have radishes, do radishes at this time. I already made half of mine yesterday on a video. So I have half of it. But if you're, it depends on how many heads you're doing today. But I'm doing, I think I'm going to do 2 full heads of kimchi, and then I'm going to do like a half a head of, see how small the comments are? I don't know if there's a way to make the chart bigger. Perspectives. Ooh, that kind of helped. Well, if you did that, then maybe you can. I don't know.
What?
Can you just zoom in? Maybe you can just use your 2 fingers and zoom in.
Or I could pull this up on my iPad to where it can be closer to you.
Like the live stream?
Mhm.
Yeah, do that. Okay. Oh, so many things. Kimchi day is like crazy day. Okay. So we have do you have a bowl? Yes, do you have your bowl? We're gonna do the brine for the fresh kimchi, gatjari. Yes. We have our knife. And the trick about gatjari is to not, I mean, you can do like the horizontal cuts, but I like to do them vertically so you get a little bit of leafage with each bite. Like this, because a lot of times when you eat this gatjari, you're eating it as like sam, which we will make in a little bit. That's me.
It's not
So
nearly as delayed as
as TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah. I wish you could. Okay, but see, like this. I don't know if I'm gonna do a full half cabbage. But if you're doing white kimchi, do this up right now. Go ahead and start. Chop your radishes into like rectangles, and then we're gonna do the same thing. So go ahead and start chopping your radishes into rectangles. And I'm gonna. There's so many friends here. Hi. Hey, Alex.
Looks like the chat only pops up when somebody.
You have to like turn it on. But we're making kimchi today. Ooh, we're just gonna keep doing that. I already have a half cabbage. In order for you to do it, it's easiest to go from like down here, go and then you rip it apart.
Is that better?
Yeah, then I can read it.
Just don't knock this into the sink.
I probably will knock it into the sink. Put it over here. Oh, now it looks like Is there a spot over here that I can put it where it's not in the way?
Might just have to move a few things around.
Stand by. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to make it like really, what do you call it? Clean. I'm gonna try to connect our camera. Yeah. Now I can read the comments. Woohoo! Can't make kimchi. Why? New place to go live? What do you mean new place to go live? Wait, so you're chopping this in John Hall? Wait, what? John and Hall? What? Why can't you make kimchi? Everyone can make kimchi. Will you ask that question one more time? Person with the horse profile picture. Is it still a horse? So if you're doing this, and we're gonna go one more time. We're gonna go red. If you're on TikTok and you want to follow along, I'm on YouTube Live, and that's where I can read the comments because this is too far away from me. But I figured just in case you wanted to see if you're bored what I'm doing. Asian grocery store is too far. Oh, to go by yourself. That makes sense. I feel like they have don't they have cabbages like this at Whole Foods and stuff? I'm gonna try to start a compost somehow. So I'm collecting all of my food scraps over here. Okay. Anyway, I'm just also confirming, are you guys all wearing black today? Because that's what you're supposed to wear when making kimchi. If you have small little radishes like this, or radish leaves like this, just go ahead and put them in. And we'll do these in a few layers. Chopping radishes in half or quarter. I will show you with this. No, there's a radish that I already used. Hold on. It really depends on the size of radish you like to eat. Where did my radish go? Aha. Do you have a daikon or do you have mu? I'm also kind of hungry, so I'm gonna eat some blueberries. Yum. Okay. If you have daikon, because these are skinnier, I would say you should probably also wash it, but I think you already might be past that point. But it's okay because we'll scrub it off later. If you see like really ugly spots, just kind of like cut them off. I'm gonna cut off some of these roots so I don't have them sticking out. Okay, but what I like to do is I'm gonna cut them maybe like 3 inches long, and then if you have a mou, all you have to do is really just go in like, because they're fatter, and then just cut into like little rectangles. So we'll do this here. This one probably. And we'll do like this. See, like fat matchsticks. You see? I'll just add these in here. Actually, yeah, we'll just, no, I'm just gonna eat these. I don't want to, but whatever. This is my snack. I'll leave it over here. Okay, but that's what we're gonna cut for our cabbages and the radishes. For you, No, cabbage, not radish. Coming out of my season. Okay. Are you gonna make the kotori with me? I think you need to go ahead and just brine your kimchi. So do quarters. Because kotori is good whenever you can like put a little spiciness to it. I don't know if you can do kotori like a pet kotori. I don't know if that exists. But anyway, so we have our little cabbages. Again, TikTok, if you want to come make kimchi with me, go to YouTube Live. I don't know, I guess it makes a difference somehow. I don't think it does, but okay. Well, we're going to keep cutting. This is going to be hard to edit later if I have to edit it. Keep cutting. Take out the ugly bits like this. Bum, ba, bum. I'm going to do it this ugly bit. Put it over here. Kimchi day! Just keep cutting. This is about half a radish. Oh, I said I was going to do these in layers. Okay, let's do one layer and let's go ahead and salt it. Where's my salt? Oh, here. I also have the fat salt over there. This is going to be a long date, by the way. Okay, let's go ahead and do one layer of salt. I know people like to be really specific with how much salt they use, but like it just needs to salt fast. It needs to brine fast. And so the easiest way to do it is just to put a bunch of salt. And if it's too salty, you just stick it in some water again, and then it'll unsalty. You know? I'll just take this one. We're almost done with these, and then we're gonna brine our big cabbages for the actual tonggimchi. Next time I want to do this on Twitch or something where I could read. Is that what it's called? Twitch? Not Twitch. Dispatch? No, Discord, so I can read everybody's comments or hear everybody. Maybe I saw that one girl was doing hers on Zoom, but she was charging for her classes, which is fine. But I don't want to do that. Maybe tomorrow's will be left on live. Maybe I'll get really good at doing these live, and then we'll have like a really good production value one day. Oh, almost too much, but I only have one cabbage left. So I'm only doing like 1/4 of a cabbage. Okay. There we go. I've got your cabbage and you salted it. You've already salted it. Wow, you're fast. I've got a guy delivering me daikon radish and like an M. JS. 누구세요? JS. 준서? 언니인가? 언니야? All I see is JS. I stream on Twitch. I can show you how to do it. Okay, let's do more salt. Yeah. Just do tons and tons of salt. Like it's gonna be like salty, like a cup of salt, almost 2 cups of salt. Salty. Because it's got a brine. 언니! 김치 만들고 있어. 언니 내 유튜브에 이거 있어? 안녕하십니까. Say hi to my cousin 언니. I was saying hi to my cousin 언니. Okay, and then what I'm also going to do on top of this is just add a little bit of water so we can make just like a really salty water. Okay. Great. Wonderful. 그럼 클로이랑 같이 보고 있지. Hi, Chloe. Hi, Chloe. Say hi to my cousin Chloe. Okay, we'll see if this isn't salt. If this isn't like wilt fast enough, we'll just keep adding salt. Okay, we'll keep this aside. Next, we have to make our pork. Did you were you able to get pork, my friend? 근데 Chloe 이거 보기 재미없을 텐데. Chloe, were you able to get pork, my friends? Yes, I was. Great. Okay, let's make pork. I will get my pot. Let's see. What pot do I have available? I'll just use this small one. Because I'm only going to make a small batch for now, and then I'll make a big batch later. So I've got a pot. If you're making the braised pork with me, I can't read your comments on TikTok. It's too far away. If you want to comment, can you go to YouTube? I'm not trying to just say that just to say that, but I really can't read them both. My eyes aren't that good. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and start the pork. I made some yesterday, so I only have a little bit left, but it's okay. I'll just show you what to do with it. Okay, so we have our pork. This works a lot better if you use pork belly, samgyeopsal. I cannot read over there. But if you use pork belly, 돼지고기는 다이콘이랑 올. Okay, 올 거야. 올게는 is that's a hard. 올게, 갈게, I'll go. 언니 올게랑 올 거야 어떻게 표현할 수 있지? 다르게? 올게 is like if I'm going, like 갈게, 내가 갈게, 올게. And then 올 거야 is like if it's coming to me. I think, is that the right way you would say that? But anyway, so we've got our porkies. Let's put I don't want to mix my gloves. That's cross-contamination. Okay, let's use some chopsticks, and then when the porkies come, let me know, and then I can tell you. We can walk through this one more time. But we're gonna do like a spoonful of fermented bean paste. I cannot read. Talk to me on YouTube. Go to my YouTube so I can see what you're saying, because I cannot read from far away. But I can see that your profile looks like Kim Tete. Is that right? Okay. Hi from TikTok. Marceline Nguyen, right? Marceline? Hi. Okay, so we're going to take like a spoonful. Why is there a dog hair on here? We're going to take like a spoonful of doenjang fermented bean paste. Oh my gosh, if I can get this to come out. Right, yep. Fermented bean paste. Put it in the bowl, just like a spoonful, like this much. Can you even see anything? This much. Willie, I do have one last favor. I think I can figure out how to make this better. Can you possibly take the blanket and then use it as the sunshade over here? Because that's what's throwing off the white balance or the exposure. This is my first time watching YouTube live. You're just watching TikTok. Is this being recorded as well live? Yes, that's why I'm doing it on YouTube live, because it's gonna be recorded and then you can go back and watch it. But maybe I should see if I can like cut out clips like this that's not like just unnecessary tapping. If you can grab that blanket and then cover up the window, because that's what it's glaring off of it, and it's picking that to pick my exposure setting. Anyway, so we've got our doenjang. And then I have 3. These are the country style porks or whatever. Pork belly works best because we're gonna we're cooking it like essentially like a roast for a long time. But my pork belly was this big and frozen, so we're just using this. Let's put a little water. I'm just gonna use the container. That the pork was in. So just a little bit of water, and it's enough to like cover the pork, and then like a little bit. Yeah, it's better. Now we just look like freaks.
Yeah.
Maybe one day I'll do this again on YouTube Live, and then have a nicer quality one where there's not a blanket hanging out in the background. Hi, Will. Julie says, hi, Will. If you do Twitch next time, make sure to also record in VOD, not ripped from Twitch, better quality. I don't know much. Hi, Chloe. Oh, it's Chloe, not Julian. I don't know much about Twitch, but I will do a little bit more research. Nick, I think for tomorrow, I'm going to try to actually set up a camera so you can see it. But anyway, so I've got my like little bit of doenjang in there, and then you can't see it. But I'm also going to put the butts of the onions. How was your day today? Hi, you're King Tete from TikTok. King Tete, do you like how I could see your profile picture from over here? Can you see? Can see? Yeah. Hype. I have my own hype. What are they called? The hype house? I have my own hype squad. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna use the butt of just like a butt, and then some of the green onions to go in here. Yum, yum, yum. Gross. Where's my... We got so many green onions. I have these green onions. That came in a package, and I got like 2 more from Aldi's yesterday. I need a sip of coffee. Okay. And then, oh yeah, our actual coffee. So we're gonna take a little bit of, I'm so excited. I'm excited that you found my page too. Okay, so we're gonna take our coffee that we actually had this morning. What a fun little, what do you call it? Not segue. What do you call it whenever there's something that happens earlier? Premonition? No.
So
No, when something that happens earlier and then you're like, aha, I knew that was on purpose. What's that called? Carrie, Twitch nurse style if you're not a partner, finally awake when I'm live. Where did you say you live, King Tete? You don't live in the States, I remember. Not a flashback, not a segue. Like almost like product placement? There's a word for it. Anyway, so that's what we're doing here. We're gonna do foreshadowing. Yeah, foreshadowing, that's what it is. So we foreshadowed by making coffee earlier, but we're gonna take a little bit of coffee grounds. We can take a little bit of coffee grounds and put it in our pork mixture. This helps takes away that like really porky smell. I love coffee. I do too. I love coffee too. If you don't have coffee, you can use green tea bags. I would do like 1 or 2 green tea bags. Okay, and then we'll just mixy. Yep. Oh, the dog went outside when you did that. Nice. Oh, so sad. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and boil this. We can add a little salt to it too, but if you want to add a little salt to it, it's fine. I usually don't because the kimchi will be kind of salty anyway, so you just mix it all together. So let's go ahead. Yeah, I think he left with you. And I'm gonna put a little lid on it, but I don't know if I have a lid that fits, so we'll just have to improvise. Okay. And then that's just gonna keep cooking for a while. So whenever your pork comes, just do what I just did, put a spoonful of bean paste, a couple of onion butts, and then a little bit of coffee grounds or green tea, and then stick it on the stove. Okay, so now, still not wilted. Now we're gonna go ahead and do the brine for our real kimchi. We're gonna set these aside and use these in a little bit. So, would matcha powder work? That sounds really high quality. I'm sure it would. It's not like a requirement, but it just helps it not have that like really porky smell. I love coffee. 이따 먹으러 놀러 가야겠다. 언니 와요. 삼겹살 엄청 큰 거 샀는데 너무 얼어가지고 못했어 아직. Okay, so anyway, now we're gonna do our ones for kimchi. So I already have this one quartered. There's a little bit of ugly on it, so I'm gonna rip it off. Okay, and then now I will leave this one aside, and we'll do that with our other one. I should do this on. We can do it on let's do it on a cookie sheet. I'll just put them on a cookie sheet for now. There are enough low quality watches. I wouldn't use Spring Harvest matcha. Yeah, I'm guessing if you did matcha, you could probably just do like a little bit of matcha. It's just a tiny amount for it to take the kind of porkiness flavor away. Now we've got this huge cabbage. Did I have? That was one cabbage. Okay. 3. And I think I have one in the fridge because I'm gonna make one to eat like soup with. Oh, I'm so hungry. I'm gonna eat another bite of whatever you call that. This was huge. I think my other one's even bigger. Look at this one. Even bigger. Yours is teeny tiny. Yeah. The Asian Mart lady here in town got some huge cabbages. So we'll do, I mean, the process is still the same. We'll do, cut it all the way down. Yeah. And then that's a good it is a good cabbage. We'll do it this way. Okay, so we've got our cabbage halves. You don't necessarily have to rip it open, but sometimes it's just easier to do that. And then I'm just gonna do the same thing on my quarters. Boom. Quarter. I might only make this many kimchis. Do I have another in the fridge? I do. I lied. I'm gonna make one more cabbage after this. So same here. Quarter. I feel like I'm on a really boring TED Talk. Okay. Now we've got our kimchis. I'm gonna turn this camera over a little bit. Okay. 잘 만들어. 난 가볍게 bye. 또 놀러 갈게. Okay. Bye, Annie. Bye, Chloe. Okay. Now we have our cabbages like this. So let me do one more. Oh, but this one's huge. I might do this another day. So then we are going to salt these two. I normally put these in like one of those big bowls to salt, but since I don't want to get it, we'll do it in a little bit. But what you do with these, you can like rinse it off and then put them in here, but since you're going to rinse them off anyway later, it's about the same. So you could get the really, really big kosher salt and do it, which most people do. But like I said, it really doesn't matter. If you don't have something for them to soak in, you can use like a trash bag or something like that. Anything to where you can just get them to basically be in salty water for a long period of time. So I'm gonna salt them on here and then transfer them to a bowl to where they can soak. Okay. I'm having green grapes for lunch, but they're sour. Well, I'll have a couple of sour blueberries for lunch. I dropped one on my arm. Okay. A couple of sour blueberries. Yum. Okay. When you make your kimchi though, you have to salt them inside up, because if you salt, they don't really take in the saltiness if you go the other way around. So I'm just gonna use the salt that I have, and literally I'm gonna do like a first, just like everywhere, and then in a second I'll go through and do it on each individual leaf. I hope this salt doesn't rust my pan, would it? Okay, got that, and then I'm gonna put my glove back on. Good, you did it right. Yes, good job, you did it right. Okay, let's put my glove back on. By the way, TikTok, I'm on YouTube Live if you want to chat, because I can't read over there. Okay, now we'll open the leaf holes like this, and then we'll put salt on the insides too. Again, this isn't really like a people like to be really specific with the amount of like salt they tell you to use and stuff like that, and there's no science. There's just salty. Just enough salt, because if you don't use enough salt, then your kimchi will go bad, because it has to have enough to curate, you know? So we'll just open it here. I see an emoji, but I can't read it. I'll read it in just a second after I just open a few of the leaves. Make sure you get to the what do you call it, the stem of the cabbages, so that way, because that's the part that's going to take the longest to get whatever. Okay, but just a few. I think the average is, I think I said it was about like a half cup per cabbage, or maybe it was like a cup per cabbage of salt. It's a lot, but we're doing this today because this is going to take all day to cure. So we'll come back tomorrow, and then we'll make the kimchi with this tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'm sending this to everyone you know. So me? Actually, you know a lot of people. I'm the one who doesn't know very many people. Okay. So we'll do that, do it all for all of these. If this was a YouTube video, you would skip forward, but unfortunately this is live, so you have to watch me do all of this. What a fun little cooking class. Something about, oh, there's comments I cannot read. I feel really late, but I'm just, please, TikTok, if you'd like to join our conversation, please join me on YouTube. I will read your comment in just 1 second. Almost there, guys. Would you like to read the TikTok comments for me? Oh, you're running away already. Okay, salt, 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 and then I have one more to do, but let me read what these are saying. Imo Nick Wild is over there. How were the pickles yesterday? They are great. They are over here. What's my YouTube? If you go to, it is a lot of salt. If you go to my profile and if you click the Instagram logo, it goes to my YouTube. It is a lot of salt, but you have to cure these. And then if they're salty, you just rinse them out with water. But you do not go shy on the salt when you're making kimchi, otherwise it'll go bad. Which, I don't think you do this process with sauerkraut, do you? Isn't sauerkraut mostly made with vinegar? Can somebody please educate me? I think that's why there's a little bit more of a tart, like a sharp tart flavor. Okay, so we're gonna leave these like this for now, and then we will come back to them in just a second and then see how much they've released some liquids, and then I'm gonna put them in a bowl afterwards. But we're gonna put these over here. Now let's check back on our, there's salt everywhere. I think I'm just gonna have to not touch it. Let's check back on these. See how there's a little liquid that's, can you see it? See, there's a little liquid that's come on out of these. We're gonna do it again. Have you ever heard of pickled mangoes that come in a jar? All I know about pickled mangoes is like pickled mango salsa. Does that count? That doesn't count. I know LGBT Northwest Arkansas. How are those compared to the? I don't know much about pickled mangoes. I'm sure they're good. Oh, actually, I think I've heard of somebody who, my mom said that they had somebody visit and they brought them pickled mangoes, and they're just like, it's just exactly what you think, a pickled mango. I am allergic to mangoes, so I don't eat them very often. I eat them whenever I'm feeling risky in life. Okay, so these are still really, because what we want to do is eventually when we bend these, they don't break, right? So we are just gonna, for our sanity's sake, just salt the turds out of them. And when you're like, holy goodness gracious, that was a lot of salt, and then you go, yeah, it was a lot of salt. Oh no, another comment. I can't read. It's too far. It'll be a mystery. Okay, so we'll do that again, and then just leave them for a second, and now we'll start making our filling. Put this over here. Isn't this so much fun? What if TV cooking shows were like this? I don't know, I just licked off salt from my fingers. That was really salty. Okay. I'm hoping to get, what did I do? Hold on. Okay. Hi. I keep getting calls. I am here from TikTok. Hi, from TikTok Live. Oh, I'm going to read your comments really quick, and then we'll keep going. Yes, it is. Hi from Belgium. I love kimchi. Hi. It's more vinegar based from what I remember. Oh, I'm glad that I was a little bit correct on that. Okay, now we're going to make our filling. So we have our green onions. White kimchi, we're doing this too. So let's make our filling. Oh, but you need to do this tomorrow. Did white kimchi, did you leave like a few that we're going to do kotori with? I want to see if you could try it. What if we could do a white kotori? Or you could just keep watching. Okay, so we're gonna make our filling. We're gonna do batons again, like 2 to 3 inches, just whatever we have. And then my green onions are kind of fat on the bottom, so I'm actually gonna cut them in half one more time. And then again, I'm just gonna keep repeating this on TikTok. If you would like to chat, can you please go to my YouTube because I can't read the comments from over here. But if you just want to watch me and then chat on the chat box but have me not respond because I can't read your comments, that's fine. But I'm just going to keep cutting the fat ones up, just a few slices. I forgot to put on the ingredient list carrots. The carrots are really good for the fresh kimchi. If you have carrots, we're going to use them. If you don't, it is just fine. I also did not mention applesauce. And applesauce is a really good, like, quick thing to use to make for, the base. Can't wait till tomorrow. I'm going to be bringing more tonight anyway. Yeah, I can't wait for tomorrow either. It'll be fun. Woo. Okay, So let's get another bowl. Those are cups. Do you see why kimchi making, if you've ever seen the dramas, they're all